Hello, and welcome back to survival mode. And well, what the heck happened here? It looks like our truck has completely despawned. I'm not too sure why. Is that one of the tires? Is it in the ground? I don't know. Anyway, seems like the further away I get from spawn, the longer it takes to load. I'm gonna quit and try to reload and see if that truck will come back. There it is. Okay. I got it fixed. I know what happened. So sometimes when playing on survival mode, it will just like load forever and actually never load up. And then you'll sometimes get a white screen that says this program is not responding. Whenever that happens, if you take your mouse off of the screen and go click on the little icon that appears down at the bottom of the screen here for like on the taskbar or whatever, if you click on the Steam icon and then you come back and click on the My Garage icon, sometimes it'll help it load. Also, another trick that helps it load a little bit better as well is if you load into your normal game first, exit out, just save without quitting, or quit without saving, and then come into the survival mode, and that will help. Anyway, yeah, so if you have a little bit of trouble, those are some tips. Anyway, here we go. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's figure out what we're going to do first. So we have a choice. Take the NIV or keep the truck. Now, I do like the truck quite a lot. It's treated us well, and I don't know if we should abandon it or not. I kind of would like to keep it, but the NIV is in pretty good working shape as well, except for obviously it's not running. So, you know, obviously we have to figure out the reason for it not running, which of course it could be any number of reasons, bad parts and such, you know what I mean? The pistons, usually you can start this thing with no problem, even if you do have bad pistons. So I don't think it's quite that. It could be a number of things. We could actually go ahead and just try to start it right now and see if it'll start. I might not have held down the ignition long enough. But one thing that we can do that I think would help is replace the wires. Yeah. Otherwise, we could keep this engine here. But we have a busted radiator on this one. I think we're just going to take the NIV. So let's jump in this thing. We're going to take off these wires first. At least get the parts, good parts that we have put on to that car. And see if we can get this thing started. Apparently I didn't have this thing very tight either. Just those two freaking screws. Anyway, let's get this pulled off. We need to take it off from the frame. The battery itself. Oops. Yeah, I don't know what I loosened, but I tightened it back up. Let's get the starter. There she blows. Right here's the alternator. And then the block, and that should be it. Indeed. Let's get these new wires put on. We are going to, in fact, take a look at the spark plugs. We need to get the battery back in, obviously. Battery, what are you doing? Get in there. Let's get that tightened back up. There we go. Okay. Let's see. It has a good fuel line, a crappy fuel pump. But yeah, let's take off the wires real quick and check out these spark plugs. I don't think I have a spark plug wrench. So let's grab that out of here. There it is. All right, and let's see. So we'll take off this one first, pull it out. Okay, we could replace that one. Let's just set it up here for now. Let's pull this one out. All right. There's another bad one we could replace. Now, these ain't really bad, so it should not be giving us the business. It should not be the reason why we can't start it. That's a good one. Let's get it tight. Let's take this last one off. And, okay, that's a good one as well. Let's get that in there and get it tight. So, yeah, I would say that the spark plugs is definitely not the reason why it's not starting. So, anyway... Oh yeah, I forgot. We couldn't even take this truck if I wanted because there's no spark plug wires. So let's go and pull this out. Let's take a look at it. Oops. It is black. So we're not going to take it. What about this one? Junk. What about this one? Here's a good one. Fantastic. Let's get it put in. Well, this is cool. Swapping vehicles. Yeah. This will be our first swap in the survival series. And there's another good one. Fantastic. Now we are in fact going to take off the other spark plugs on the other side of that V8, and we are going to load them up into our tackle box, at least if there are any good ones. Anyway, we do have a belt, we do have a timing chain in there, timing gear, exhaust, manifold, intake, carburetor. So this thing technically should start. Yeah, it definitely should. Let's go ahead and put the wires back on though, before they disappear on us or something strange happens. Okay, I think before we get too far along here, we definitely need to make sure this thing runs before we completely take it with us. So yeah, and then after that we could worry about swapping out shocks and such. But let's give it a start, or hopefully. Okay, you might not have known because I probably cut it, but I held that puppy down for a long time. So there might not be a flywheel. No, if there wasn't a flywheel, it wouldn't be cranking. So there's definitely a flywheel. Let's see. I mean, technically all these bad parts shouldn't be causing us any problems. So, yeah, the cam's pretty worn. The pistons is, I mean, there's only like 2 bad pistons it seems, so it's not like it's the end of the world. I've had much worse engines running before. The fuel tank, we have fuel because we could see it on the gauge, so that's not the problem. At least it shouldn't be. Let's grab our spark plug wrench before we lose it into the ether. But let's go ahead and grab. Is there anything else that we can swap out of this truck? Well, we could do the brakes. Not that that's going to help with starting the engine. But you know, let's go ahead and get underneath real quick. I don't think there's anything under here that would be causing the issue. And we know there's a gas tank because we've seen the fuel. And then plus we could see the cap right here. So there's definitely not a gas problem. We have the fuel line. Okay. We got a good starter. The alternator's pretty bad. The battery, if it was dead, it would not be turning over. We could take off the air filter system, the cap. I mean, the only thing that's bad on here is the base, so that shouldn't be the problem. Yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a number of things. Just give me a second here. Okay, yeah. Anyway, let's see. So yeah, the belt's fine. So that wouldn't be the issue. I mean, it could be any of these number of problems. Usually they will start regardless. Let's see. What other things can we do to this thing to get it to run? The bad oil shouldn't be it. We've definitely ran on worse oil before. Much blacker oil. Okay, let's try to start this thing again. This time I am going to try and actually we'll try to jump it, I think. Let's see if it works. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna kick it on, and then we're gonna release the brake. I got the clutch in. We got it in first. Let's release this brake. Let's get coasting just a little bit. Okay, yeah, it doesn't want to pop. Okay. Let's try this again. Hold on. Yeah, see. If you look at the fuel gauge right there, I'll try to zoom in. See it turn up. So there's definitely fuel in it. I mean, I guess it could technically be the wrong fuel. So I guess we could look at that. I mean, it could be diesel. I mean, there's not a reason why it wouldn't be. So let's just pull the seat out real quick and make sure it has actual gasoline in it and not diesel. Who knows with the survival mode on how things spawn in and all that, right? So let's just pull the tank off real quick. We're gonna give it just a little dump, right? And then we'll see what comes out. You just gotta rotate it like this, and then yeah, let's pull the cap off. If it's yellow, it's good. If it's blue, it's not. Let's see. Okay, it's yellow. See? Yeah, you saw it. Okay, well, it's not that. Let's get that back on. Okay. Let's get this back in. And there we go. Where's my wrench at? There it is. And let's get it tight. 1, 2. Okay, okay. This seat can screw off. I don't want it. Okay, okay. Well, I guess I could walk up to that shop. I don't know if there was anything else up there that we could use for this engine or not. No, I don't think so, because I would have probably noticed. It definitely has radiator fluid. Not that we need that to get it started. Distributor looks good. Ignition coil. These are two of the big important things. The fuel pump just might be way too shot. Which, if that's the case, then we're pretty much screwed, because this fuel pump is not compatible whatsoever. No. Let's take it off just in case. I'm pretty dang positive though. What does it say? Yeah, V8. Yep, okay. Let's get it back on. Let's get that fuel line. Or not. Where'd it go? Okay, well, I think we lost the fuel line for this, so whatever. Okay. Anything else that we could think of? I mean, yeah, it has to be the fuel pump. Let's just take the fuel pump off and then put it back on, and maybe that will give it like a little reset or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. You never know, I guess. And there we go. Yeah, this thing just might be way too shot. I don't know, but we're gonna let go, put it back in our hand, and hook it back up. There we go. Let's grab that fuel line again, put it back on. Okay, and then tighten it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, and it wouldn't be making any noise if we didn't have a flywheel. It would just sit there and turn. I mean, maybe the exhaust, but I don't think so. The alternator shouldn't matter. The carburetor possibly, but I don't know. Anyway, I guess we're just going to jump back in and see if we can get it started one more time. Let's just stick this over here. Or not. We're going to put that in our bag, I suppose. We're going to go ahead and load this up as well. I don't think I'm going to take anything from the truck as far as its parts. We are going to replace some on it. But let's just throw this in here for now. Let's try to start it one more time, and if it doesn't work, we are going to head back to that garage. Nope. I was hoping I could pop the clutch. Anyway, let's just park it. I'm gonna run up to that garage, see if we could find a fuel pump, and then also take a look. Let's make sure this is turned off, by the way. There we go. And then also see what else might be up there. Anyway, we have a wrench on us. Yes, we do. Okay, let me run up here real quick, and yeah, I'll meet you up there. Right, it wasn't a garage, but it was a gas station. We're just going to kind of double check up here, make sure there wasn't a fuel pump lying around, as there might in fact be one. What the hell is that? Oh, that's part of the these fuel pumps. Not our fuel pump, but the place's fuel pumps. Anyway, I don't see anything. Gotta look really closely. Let's get in here and just double check everything real quick. I was kind of hoping this was a garage, because honestly I forget what the garage told us, like where everything is. Yeah, definitely no fuel pumps in here. Oh, look, just kidding, that's the inline 6. I did that last time. Anyway, let's just kind of look over the hills here real quick, see if there's any other buildings or whatever. Maybe we can, I think that's a rock over there. Yeah, maybe we could find another garage. I can't remember exactly where the other garage was. I think it was back that other way. But anyway, I'm going to keep walking this way real quick and see if we find any other buildings up this way. Now, right, well, I came to a fork in the road. We have a long road that's heading that way, which is west. This way is east. So I'm just going to look over this hill, see if we see any garages, and yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, so, well, I mean, there's a building way down there. It doesn't look like a garage. I don't want to get too lost here because I don't want to lose the vehicles, but I think I will run this way and double check on that. When we come back, we just basically have to head southwest to get back to where we're at. So yeah, let me just get to that building and see if we can find a fuel pump. I'll meet you over there. All right, well, it's a pretty large building. I haven't seen anything quite spawn in yet, but hopefully since it's so big, maybe there'll be higher loot counts, right? So let's see. Cross our fingers. We are mostly looking for... Oh, well, there's another NIV, so that's excellent. Let's look underneath of it before we flip it back down. Okay, flip it back. And there she blows. Fantastic. Okay, open it up. Oh, right. Check it out. Okay, fantastic. We have a fuel pump. I know you're thinking, what are you talking about, bro? That thing looks like crap. Well, yes, but it's not black like the other one. Anyway, let's look at the rest of the stuff in here before we completely take that off. Let's see. Yeah. We got floor jacks making babies in here. Oh, they had a baby right here, actually. Look. Oh, we got some more coolant. That's actually great. It's a motorcycle part. What else? Jump in, please. Okay. Nothing too good looking. Okay, that goes outside. Let's head upstairs and see if there's anything up here. Just kidding. Let's do it. We could do it. Come on, bro. I know you could do it. Yeah, this game definitely... There we go. Let's try this. Yeah. One of the worst jumpings in any game I've ever experienced. But anyway. You're doing good work, Viking. Please fix the jump. Anyway, I don't see anything up here, so that's a bit unfortunate. But, okay. Well, that's fine, though. We got the car that we need. Let's go ahead and bag this real quick. We are going to get rid of the crappy battery. Why not? Right, why not? We don't need the crappy battery. But let's pull out our wrench. And actually, we're going to have to drop some more stuff. This is a starter for a V8. We don't need that anymore. Oh, crap. I don't know if we need this. I don't know if we need a drive shaft or not. Anyway, we could always drive here after we get the car running. So let's grab our wrench. Let's pull off this fuel pump, as this is indeed a good fuel pump. So it's not good, but it's not bad. At least it's brown and not black. The black ones are the... Oh, crap. Okay. Don't lose it through the gosh damn world. Please. Please, for the love of everything. Okay. Bag it. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I think that's mainly the part that we need the most. That's gonna... Let's check the alternator real quick. That shouldn't give us too... Okay, there's a good alternator on this, actually. Good... Oh, there's a bunch of good parts. Oh, good carburetors. Okay. Hold the horses. Stand up, you fool. Okay. I think we're gonna be taking... Okay, see, I don't want to run all the way back and not be able to... Let's just take this off. I think the intake manifold's good, but the carburetor's bad. But we're gonna try to take this whole thing, in which we can. Excellent. Let's just drop this disc box. We don't even need that stupid thing. I'm sure we'll find more. We're gonna go ahead and pull off the alternator now, and take this with us. Okay, where is it? Right there it is. Okay, let's grab this alternator. Oh, Jesus. Okay, we got it. Bag it. Okay, we didn't need that belt, but that's okay. Let's take a look at the timing gears real quick, or the cam, if we can. It does have a bad cam. It does have some good pistons in here, so we could definitely take that. Let's look at... Well, it doesn't matter about the oil levels too much. Let's just put this down for a second. Let's look at the oil levels real quick, though. Okay, it's about exactly the same as ours. It does have a bad filter, unfortunately. But that's okay. We might as well go ahead and just take... I wish this piece was good right here. We might as well go ahead and take the pistons, the good ones, right? So we will. We're going to go ahead and put the floor jack down. Actually, I think we're going to drop this one. I think we'll just abandon this one in order to grab the pistons that we need. Which we're probably just going to take the whole crankshaft, to be honest with you. Yeah, because then we could grab all the pistons. Okay, what are you doing? Get back a little bit further, I guess? Can't tell where the stupid thing's at. Okay, there we go. There we go. All the way up, please. There we go. That's about it. Okay. Let's get the oil pan off. And then, yeah, we'll take the crankshaft off and take that with us. Then we can always, once we get that thing running, I think we're just going to head over here real quick and see if there's anything else that we could actually take off of this car. And there it is. There it is. Release. Okay, let's take a look at it. Oh, dude, this has a great crankshaft and everything. Let's just pull off the entire crank. It should be that one, this one. Is it just the 3? Or is there one more? Oh, no, it's right here. Yep. And there we go. Oh, no, is that a piston? You know, I don't even know. Oh, we are removing pistons. Damn it. Oh, that's what I was trying to grab. Dang it. Okay, anyway. Take this off. Let's put these good pistons back on. Yep. Nope. There we go. There we go. I think we had another one that we took off here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it real quick here. Where is it? There it is. Yep. Let's put this one on. Now we know not to screw ourselves when we do pistons. So yeah, we're going to try not to screw ourselves up too bad. Anyway, is there any more pistons? I think that might have been it. Ignition coil, that's all good. The wires are good. Okay, okay. I think we need this piece here, this exhaust manifold. I don't know how our water pump is, but yeah, I think once we... How's the timing chain? Oh yeah. Look, the gear's not the greatest, but the chain is actually in really good condition. Let's go ahead and take off the head here. And before we lose this, we're going to go ahead and pocket that as well. So what can we drop? That V8 one? Yep, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and get the rest of this valve cover off. And then we're going to grab that timing chain, and we should have enough good parts to get this thing running. We will have to set that down. There we go. Let's go ahead and bag it. There we go. Can we bag the wrench? We cannot. Not a problem. Okay, okay. I think that's everything that we need. I think that is going to be everything that we need to get this thing running. I don't remember how the water pump looked. They should still start even with a bad water pump, though. It'll just start to overheat, you know what I mean? Okay, that should be good for now. Let's go ahead and grab this. Well, we could leave this here, right? I think we... Oh, shit. Okay, I thought I lost it. I thought I completely lost it. Okay, anyway, is there anything else we could leave? Not really, not really. I mean, we could... Okay, we didn't want to leave that, that's for sure. I thought I was going to be dropping this. I guess we don't really need this. So we'll leave that here. We're going to pick up our thing. I am going to carry this back just in case we need it. But yeah, there we go. There we go. I think we have everything we need, and I will meet you guys back at the car. All right, all right. Finally made it back. It wasn't the longest walk in the world, but it wasn't the shortest. Took about 5 minutes. Anyway, we're back. We are going to sleep real quick, just so we can get some better lighting. Good night. Good night. Oh, there we go. It almost started to rain. Anyway, let's get this off. We do want to look under here real quick and see if I wasted my hands. Oh, yeah, I didn't need it. That's okay. That is quite fine. All right. So the biggest, most important thing is, in fact, going to be the fuel pump and probably the timing chain. The timing chain didn't look the worst, but it definitely did not look the greatest. So let's go ahead and pull off the fuel line, and then let's get the fuel pump. There it is. Yeah, see, that thing is so black, I don't think it was actually working. It's like a dead part. There is the worn one rather than the dead one. Tighten, please. Yep, there it is. And then let's get the fuel line back on. There we go. Fantastic. And then let's go ahead and do the timing chain next, as I feel like that would be important. Oh, we could do the carburetor. Yeah, let's grab the carb real quick. Let's grab it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. Pull it off. Nope. Pull it off, please. Jesus. Okay. Bruh. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. Let's grab the carburetor. It's intake manifold. Oh, yeah. Okay, so Yeah, we didn't need the intake. We needed the exhaust version. But anyway, how's the filter in there? Yeah, the filter's crap. We'll go ahead and swap that out. And this does have a good base, by the way. I didn't realize that, so that's awesome. Let's go ahead and get the rest of this. And can I reach it? There it is. There it is. Let's go ahead and pull this off. Or not. Jeez Louise. There we go. Let's get it on. Get all 4 bolts tightened real quick. Oh, nope. Hold on. Hold on. There it is. That damn throttle keeps screwing me up, man. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, let's grab that last frickin' bolt. There it is. Okay, 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 okay. Let's take off the lid. Or the cap, whatever. There it is. What is it, by the way? It is a lid. Anyway, let's get the filter out. And then we're going to go ahead and swap these around. Now we have a good lid and a good filter, which is great. There it is. Get it. Okay, I can't see now. There we go. And put the new lid on. There we go. There we go. Okay, okay. Okay, let's do the alternator next. Yeah, we might as well. We brought it with us. Let's get our heads in here. Okay, easy peasy. Nope. Lemon squeezy. Okay, good. It has a good water pump, by the way. I wasn't sure about that. Oh, no. Get that tightened back up, please. Oh, Jesus. I loosened up the... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, switch it back to tighten. Okay, it fell off. It fell off. We do need to make sure we keep that belt. Let's grab the alternator. Wrong button. There it is. Let's get this put on. And then we will remove that belt. Yep. We got to drop our wrench, though. And let's grab this belt. There we go. Take this belt off. And bada bing. Bada flippin' boom. Anyway, what else do we got? Crankshaft, timing chain. Okay, we could do the timing chain next. Let's go ahead and do that. That could be giving us some problems on why we can't get it started. It didn't look like it was in the worst condition, but it was definitely worn out. So, 1, 2, there we go. I wish that other engine had a good camshaft, but it's okay. Let's pull that off, drop our wrench. Yep, there's the bad timing belt, and let's grab ours. It says timing chain, but it looks like a belt. Anyway, there we go. We are going to, in fact, put this back on. You technically don't need the valve cover, but it's good to have because you could be dirtying the inside of your engine through the valve ports. So anyway, yeah, let's put that back on. Tight. Let's grab the other side, and this thing should start now. It should be ready to rock and roll. And then once it does start, we're just going to have to swap over all the good running gear off of that truck. Anyway, there we go. Let's go ahead and bag this. We are, in fact, going to bag this as we may need it at some point into the future. Into the future. We are going to keep the drive shaft because you just never know. Let's go ahead and get this puppy started, though. It should start pretty much right up. There it is. There it is. See? All right, let's release the brake. We're just going to pull it up. Okay, okay. Something doesn't like to run too swell. That's okay. Let's go and start it up again. Okay, let's get it. Oh, whoa. Something, maybe it's my... Okay, just park it. It's fine. Let's turn this off real quick. I bet it's my, transfer case and or whatever that thing in the front is. Anyway, let's pull out our jack. Let's get this thing jacked up and get the parts that we need underneath of here, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead. I think we'll just jack it up from the side. Okay, don't lose the damn jack in the ground. Okay, there we go. But it could be this transfer case or more likely the front differential right here. So anyway, what do we need? 2 shocks, right? Yep, we need both shocks and a front left. Oh God. Front left upper control arm. So let's get under here. Okay, too bad this transfer case is shot as well, but we do have good shocks. Let's go ahead and pull this one off. Nope, actually, before we do that, we're going to pull off this upper control arm. We'll get it from the hub first, and then I think we have to get get it from up here. 1, 2, and there we go. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and swap this out real quick. There it is, and there it is. Fantastic. While we're here, we might as well just take off that top shock. The spring looks shot as well, but we'll figure that out. The carrier hub does look good on this side and good on this side. Okay, that was really important to have good carrier hubs. So let's pull off the shock next. There it is. We're going to grab this other one. We will loosen it up top here first, and we'll check that spring. I'm pretty positive it said the springs were car dependent the last time we took them off. So, but we'll go to that other car, that other NIV that we found, and basically get all the good parts off of that thing. I think we're gonna have to come through this way. Just kidding. Hold on. Okay, there we go. That is on. Let's go ahead and grab the shock from this other side. And then what else do we need? None of this is good on the truck. The cross member or the front differential, those are all bad. But we will take off that spring. There are some bad brakes on this one as well. Let's see if these are actually if these are compatible. It is. So we'll take that. Let's go grab that other shock first, I guess. We'll take this one off from down at the bottom, and then let's grab this one. Let's get this one on. Tight and tight. Okay, there we go. Now we have good shocks. We have good control arms. We still have a bad spring. And how's these brakes over here, by the way? The brake calipers look good, but the lines look bad. So we're just going to pull it off all the way. And how's the pads? Okay, fantastic. We will get a new brake line and one pad for this one. How's these pads look, by the way? Let's take a look. We're just going to have to spin it around real quick here. Okay, both those pads were indeed shot. Okay, fantastic. Let's go ahead and grab off either side. It doesn't matter. I think we'll just grab this one. Loose, loose, and loose. There we go. This one has no brake pads, so that's great. Anyway. Okay, well, that's fantastic. Let's take off the other side. I mean, I guess we'll have at least one. And loose. Oh, this has bad brake calipers? Dang it. Okay, fair enough. I screwed these up at some point. But these have good pads, so we'll put the good pads. Let's see, what side was this? Front left? This is a front right. Oh, man, we got two front rights that are good. That sucks. And then we have two front lefts that are trashola. Well, great. Here's a good tie rod. Let's pull this one off. There we go. And there we go. Okay. And this should be compatible. Just kidding. It is actually. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the tie rod first. I think both sides might be bad. Yeah, that's okay. We'll grab this one first here. There we go. And off. Let's put the good one on. Tight and tight. All right, let's do the brakes now. We need to grab a... Nope. There it is. Yep. And let's go ahead and pull these ones off. Check. And then this one here. Okay, fantastic. This was the front right. So we'll put that one on first. Apparently I don't know my left from my right once again. Let's do this side. Get that tightened up real quick. One. There we go. There's all three. Okay. So we just need to get the front left now. Which unfortunately that one's busted. So we will go ahead and take off this good pad. Or not. There it is. Stick it on here. Which one is the next best pad, by the way? This one looks so thin that I can't even see it. Let's just take it off. What about these ones? This one looks like it has a little bit of the juice left on it. And what about that one? Let's just drop that for a second. And we're just going to compare all these. We have to flip them around first. Oh, this don't even have a metal bracket on it. Look. So that must be so bad. It doesn't. Okay, either does this one. Okay, okay. So I'm assuming this is the best one out of those. Let's just go ahead and get that put on. There we go. And we'll stick it back onto the front left here. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, fantastic. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get this back into the toolbox real quick before we lose it. We are going to drop that. And let's grab our spring compressor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these springs are not compatible, but I would like to double check because I don't remember. No, they're not. Okay, not a problem. Let's get it back in there. Let's see. This did not. This is, yeah, the other tie rod's junk. Okay, well, let's take a look at the back next. We're going to put this spring compressor back so we don't lose it. Okay, okay. 1, 2. There we go. That thing. Okay, okay. Let's take this over. Get it hooked up. How are the brake lines, by the way? Oh, excellent. We have good brake lines in here. Always awesome to see that. Okay, let's just get these bolts. There's one right here. There it is, right there. Right there. Okay, we got it. Loosen the bottom one. There we go. And pull it out. Put the new one in. There we go. Fantastic. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, what else? Rear end. Let's go ahead and drop it and then move the jack to the back. We're going to also double check the tires. We're going to get them filled back up, of course. And then we will swap out any baldies that we have with that, because I think we have one good front tire on the truck. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let's get the wrench. Let's take a look at the brakes and the shocks and all of that. Let's see. So these brake calipers are good and bad. Okay. Control arms. The shocks are bad. Okay, okay. Let's go over here real quick and let's take a look. I think these are compatible. Let's take off the shock first. Loosen, and let's see. Damn it. These are not compatible. Okay. Let's take a look at the brake calipers next. See if these are compatible. Okay, easy, pal. These are not compatible. Well, the brake lines should be. I think all brake lines are compatible with everything. Yeah, let's just bag that real quick. Anything else that we can take for the NIV? We know the shocks are bad. The brakes don't work, but the lines do. And I think both of those lines were bad on the back of that NIV. So we're going to grab this one as well. Possibly. Where the hell did it go? Hopefully I didn't lose it. Oh, we lost it, bruh. Dang it, I was trying to pick it up in or before it pulled off, but anyway. Well, damn it, we lost the brake line. That's okay, nobody needs it. What is this, by the way? Is that the fuel line? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Okay, let's take a look here at these things one more time. Okay, so yep, there's one brake line. Let's grab that off. Actually, let's do this one first since these are the better brake lines. We'll have to see if the actual brake pads are compatible. Let's go ahead and pull this off, actually. It has two great brake pads, so awesome. Tighten it back up. Let's get that line. There it is. Oh god, here goes the car. Let's get this back on, and there it is. Tighten and tighten. Okay. So how is the brake lines up here, by the way? We did replace them both. Yep, good brakes. And oh my god, look at this side. This side is jacked. Anyway. Okay, let's get back over here. Let's make sure we took off both brake lines up front. And we did. Crap. Okay. Fair enough. And we lost the one back here, unfortunately. How were the brake pads on this one? Okay, these are awesome brake pads. Just not compatible. And of course, I don't think I'm going to be able to find... Okay, yeah, this is not compatible. Get it out of here. I'm just going to sweep my mouse through here and see if I can find that brake line through the ground. Nope, it was nowhere to be found. Okay, well, that's fine. That is indeed fine. We are going to take this over though and check the other side and see how those brake pads are. Loosen. There it is. And how are they? Okay, we have one bad brake pad. That's okay. Let's go ahead and swap that out real quick. There we go. There we go. Let's get this back on. And how was the front brake pads? It doesn't matter. These won't fit on them, but there we go. And tight. Okay, perfect. And we're just going to make sure all the lines are tight real quick here and not have a repeat of a while back. Okay, let's see. Tight and... yeah, this car, this front end's jacked. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, that should be good. That should be good. Let's go ahead and I think that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and put this into the car and drop it, bag it. And of course we need to put this back in before we actually lose this as well. There we go. What else do we have in here? We have oil, coolant. That is the crankshaft. We're not going to worry about that quite yet. And an intake manifold, which we don't actually need, but we're probably going to keep it just for reasons, right? Okay, there we go. This thing should run no problemo. I think we're going to push it a little bit that way, as it's a little bit downhill, at least enough to get this thing started and moving, as it is having some issues. And I don't think there's anything else we can take off of this that will work for the NIV. So... actually, before we leave, we're going to fill up the tires. Okay, this one needed just a little bit. Let's look at the tires, by the way. They all seem like they have good tread. Oh yeah, they sure do. So we're not going to have to worry about any tires. Awesome possum. All right, that should be it. We shouldn't need anything else. And I don't think I'm going to take anything else. I mean, everything out here seems to be crap. We could take these good spark plugs. I'm not too worried about it. Spark plugs are pretty hard to actually get worn. So I think that will do. Yep, I think if anything, we're just going to throw this into the back of the NIV. And yeah, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Sit down. Let's go ahead and kick this over. And then let's release the brake. See if we can get it coasting. Pop the clutch. Oh god, this thing is not moving very well. Okay. Okay, I think it's more than what I was thinking. Okay, hold on. Let's get out. Okay, I'm gonna save it real quick, and then we're gonna try to swap out those pistons. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because I'm thinking that's what it is. This thing has almost zero... oh no, oh phew, I thought we lost it. Okay, anyway, this thing has almost zero power. Even with getting a little bit of a coast down the hill, it did not want to really budge. So anyway, we're going to pull off the oil pan, and I think as long as we swap everything well enough, we shouldn't... yeah, we only need one piston on this. Let's go ahead and get everything ready off... oh crap. Well, see, and that's why I keep wrenches. I just lost a wrench through the floor. Yep, let's go and grab this one. You need to make sure you're looking up into the air when you're dropping your wrenches and stuff. Anyway, let's go and get this off. There she is, and this one as well. And then let's get the flywheel off, as we do not want this flywheel whatsoever. We're going to pull off the bad piston. There we go. And then let's go ahead and pull off this thing. Yeah, all the oil should stay in here as long as I don't remove the engine, and as long as I get the oil pan back onto this engine before we quit and reload, basically. Right there, and then the two back here. And I think this one, nope, we got that one, we got that one. Did we get the front two? We did not. That should be it. It is fantastic. Let's pull off the actual crankshaft now. And that should be it. It looks like this one has a good flywheel on it. There we go. Okay, this one has two good pistons. Excellent. Let's just go ahead and push it over. There we go. And pull them off. 1, 2. Okay, I got it off. The clutch plate's in there, and there we go. There's the pressure plate. Get this tightened back up. And let's get it back into the car, and then we got to check the oil, make sure this trick worked. Yeah, as long as you don't reload your game and it's all in one play session, your oil should stay in this pan. But once you quit and come back in while it's off of your car, it's a no-go. Same with the engine. If you have your engine taken out of your car and you save and quit and then come back, your engine will no longer have oil in it either. So keep that in mind. Just have these last 2 bolts in the back, and there she goes. There she is. Let's go ahead and drop the wrench in there. Let's look at the oil real quick. Yep, see, good oil. Now it's actually good oil. It's not even bad oil. So that's a good way to reset your oil as well. Take off the pan, put it back on. Just make sure you do it all within the same sesh. Anyway, we are going to actually keep this because that is a good crankshaft. We may need it at some point. But let's go ahead and drop this. Bag it. And hopefully this will be enough. If not, we might try to swap out the front differentials with the truck there. Maybe it'll run a little bit better. But anyway, let's give it a start and see if we can get out of here. We're not going to be dealing with rain. Anyway, there we go. Okay, let's see if it'll move. We have the brake on, so obviously it's not going to. Okay. Yeah, that's a rough one. That is indeed a rough one. Okay, let's see if we could just jump it real quick. We can, but yeah, it does not really want to budge. You see that? See that? I'm sure you see it. You probably see it and hear it. Anyway, let's just do a little bit of Flintstoning action here. Yeah, I'm assuming it has everything to do with the front differential. Okay, stop. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, I'm assuming it has everything to do with the front differential because we have everything on here that we need to be running in good condition. Oil's still good. Yeah, it has all good pistons. The block's good. The only thing that's really bad in this thing is this exhaust. That shouldn't restrict our flow too much and give us much of a problem. I mean, it obviously could, but the camshaft, cam gear, and the valve cover is really the only thing that's wrong here. So let's go ahead and try swapping out the front differential real quick, and we'll see if that works. I don't know how long we've been going because of the cutting at the beginning, but I want to at least get this done and see how it runs after. So let's just pull this off real quick. Let's take a look. Nope, it's not even compatible. Okay, not a problem, not a problem. Well, we could just Flintstone it, but yeah, I think we will. Let's go and bag that. Yeah, because there's not a reason this thing shouldn't run. We could take off the exhaust. I don't think that's going to matter. And it could also be this transfer case right here as well. That links the two, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be our front diff that's given us all of the problems. How's the rear diff, by the way? Excellent condition. Okay. I mean, it could be that exhaust. Should we try removing the exhaust real quick and see if that is the problem? Sure, why not? Why the hell not? Because if it is it, I'll be a little bit upset. So let's just pull this off. And that should be good. We're going to go ahead and take that whole thing with us, though, just in case. It's going to be really loud, so I'll adjust the levels, of course, but we're going to just slide it right between our seat, just like that. And yeah, that should be good. We'll close it a little bit. But let's see. What are we trying to do? Drop and pick up. There we go. I missed it. Anyway, let's see if this works. Okay, sit in the seat and let's just Flintstone it. We're going to Flintstone it. No, just kidding. We're going to start it. Okay, that's really loud. Okay, hold on. I forgot to release the brake. Let's put it in reverse. Okay, it's really loud on my side. Let's see if it'll go. No, it didn't even want to move. Let's just Flintstone it real quick. Jump in. Nope, it doesn't want to work. It does not want to work. Let's just Flintstone it. That's the only thing we can do. All right, let's do this thing. It's going to take a little bit. You know what? I don't know how long we've been recording, so I think I will probably just go ahead and skip up to the point where we get up there, or maybe we'll just stop it here and continue our journey. You know what? We'll probably just go ahead and do that. We'll continue our journey in the next one, as yeah, I've been recording for 120 hour and 20 minutes. After the cutting, I'm not too sure how long it's going to be. So anyway, that'll be it for this one. Yeah, we'll continue going up there, get to that other NIV in the next one, and see if we could find some good differentials and stuff and keep this thing moving. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Later on, everybody. Later on.